Hello, welcome back. It's Talk Tuesdays. I took a bit of a break. I took a break 1 week, 2 weeks ago. We had to vote, and a lot of companies had a day off, so I didn't want to add to the messaging of the world about voting. So I took a break. I voted early, so it was a day to relax for me. And after that, I had to work on some things for myself and within myself. But now I'm back. And a friend of mine's named Emily worked at the polls. And when she shared her experience with me, I thought it was something that I would have to share with other people because it blew my mind. One major thing that blew my mind that she mentioned is that she was the only young person working at the polls. And I always thought that older people volunteered, but actually you get paid to work at the polls, which I thought was crazy. I thought to myself, if other people, especially young people, high school age people, if they knew they could get paid for working at the polls, I'm sure more young people would have showed up, which would have also encouraged other young people. It's also an opportunity that I didn't see anywhere to my left or to my right. And I just found it so interesting. I've never seen a young person at the polls. Additionally, this year, the system had like this electronic update. Prior to this year, I've always walked in the booth with a curtain behind me and selected a button, whatever buttons I wanted to. This year, it didn't happen like that. So she was helping people and walking people through that process. But once she shared to me that when people within a specific town, county, or neighborhood don't get anyone to work the polls, people from outside of that community show up. And she kind of expressed her concern with someone that's not from a specific community governing over something as important as voting. All of these things blew me away. I wanted to follow up with her. I wanted to ask more questions because I honestly think if young people do have time, they want to make extra money on their day off from school, because most schools are closed when you have the vote, because in my community we vote in the schools. I'm sure they would love to make $200+ a day. So if you check out the description for the podcast, I'm going to leave Emily's information so you can follow up with her. You could check her out on Instagram. It's a mission that she's on, and I'm so excited to support her in any step of the way on her journey, just to get more young people not only involved, but get them making money. And there's some reforms that she wants to work on. She wants to get people paid more because it's actually a very long day, but it's also a simple training process. I just think everything about this is so cool. So check out my girl Emily. I'm going to leave the link to her page and find out about voting. We got a year now. The next big election is coming up in over 300 days. So we have time to find out who are the leaders, who are our local politicians. And that's just a good relationship to build in general. Know who's running, whatever. If you may need help or you have a question, something going on, you should know who to go to or who can help you get to any resolution you need. So I'm going to leave Emily's information, and hopefully we could keep having these conversations about growing within ourselves. This is also a key component of self-development, as the podcast is based in self-development, developing yourself politically as well, just developing your mind in all types of ways. So I'm going to leave everything under the post for this podcast. Check out my girl Emily, and I'm going to keep you guys updated on where we're going to convene about this podcast. I'm going to unroll that very soon. See you soon.